Hello YouTube, this is Kilimanjaro 808, formerly Rainbow Six Airsoft, and tonight we're going to review the Tokyo Marui AK47 Beta Spetsnaz. This is a unique version, and I'll show you in just a second once I get this box open. So this is not the actual gun. My version actually has no stock, believe it or not. So there is some confusion though of what the gun actually was, because I actually believe that, get this, it was an AK47 Beta Paratrooper made by Tokyo Marui. I don't know if there was ever such a thing as that, but once I open the box I'll show you. Mine came with no stock. This is the old box I had. I originally had a Tokyo Marui AK47 Beta full stock. This is actually my first airsoft gun. This box was from my first airsoft gun ever. Yeah, that's right. I had an AK Beta full stock Tokyo Marui. That was my very first airsoft gun. I even have a sticker from the place I bought it from. That was way back in 2007. It's Impact Games. My camera's not that great. I don't know if you can see it there. Impact Games LLC. Yep. I was a freshman in high school when I got my first airsoft gun. We are 8 years later. So this is the gun. Came with 2 mid-cap mags. I don't know what brand they are. They're AK-74 magazines. They're not the waffles. Sorry, I'm chewing gum. They're brown in color. They look black on the camera, but they're actually brown. Came with a battery, which is in the gun. It's a little hard to install. I'm not used to installing the battery in the top cover or the upper receiver of the gun, but oh well. I have it plugged in right now. And of course the gun itself. Put my box back. Yep, I had it for 7 years. I mean, I had the box for 8 years. The gun is no longer here. I forgot to give the box with the gun when I traded it for my TMM16A2. That gun I also no longer have. Okay, so this is the gun itself. Just to show you that it is a TM. There we go. And this tape is the reason why, what confused me about the gun. So this is supposed to be the rare Krinkov Beta AK. Why would it have its stock? That version did not have a stock, and it's also super rare. So finding one would be like finding the needle in a haystack. And it wouldn't have a folding stock, it would have no stock. See, all this is drilled out for the folding stock. Doesn't look homemade. It'll look way more sloppy than that. So I just got it today. So we'll start off with the metal and plastic parts on the weapon. Sorry, I'm casting a shadow. So the pistol grip is plastic. There's no stock, so I'm not going to even go to the stock. I like to add a folding stock on the rifle though. With your upper receiver, some people call this the top cover, that's metal. Your lower receiver is actually really good quality ABS plastic. Your trigger guard and your trigger are metal. Your pistol grip is plastic. This one I could tell is a lot older gun. It may be the Krinkov, the rare AK Beta Krinkov made by TM. Because I remember my old one had a rubberized finish to it. This one is just straight plastic. Shiny plastic. Your selector switch is metal, so first position is safety. You cannot engage the trigger. First position is full auto. And this is semi. Charging handle is metal. This is where your hop-up is. Just like on a G3. It's a little hard to open because of the battery. See where the battery is. And inside there will be your hop-up. You can move it up or down. Up for more hop, down for less. It's also where your rear sight would be, but apparently mine was taken off by the previous owner. Whoever had this gun, because I bought it used. That's part of the rear sight, and your sight is right there. It comes with an adjustment tool where you can adjust it. All AKs do. You have your handguard here, which is made of ABS plastic. You have a small 20mm rail at the bottom to mount a flashlight or vertical grip for a laser. Front sight and your front sight posts are metal. Again, you can adjust it. I just dialed mine in. It was actually crooked when I got it. I'm with the flash hider here. It's proprietary to the AK Beta. I mean, you can use it on other guns, but usually it comes on the AK Beta, the AK-74U. And to remove it, there's this button right here. You push that. Really hard to do with one hand. And this will allow the flash hider to move freely, as you can see right there. And there's a little notch in there. Can't really see on the camera. There, that notch you have to line up with the button, and it will lock in place. Okay, and getting the battery. I'm not really going to do it because it's hard to do it one hand, but basically, you have your upper receiver right here, which is metal. You push this button, the top cover, the receiver opens up. You stick your battery in, you plug it in. It's a small mini Tamiya connector. You have to use a stick type battery, which is what I have in here. Either an 8.4 or 9.6. And you connect it. There's a hole in here. You plug the battery to the connector. You shove all the wires in. Go stop cover and you're good. And as far as the mags, these are mid-caps. I do not know how much they hold. Basically, it goes in like that. Will not come out. It's pretty durable. One of my base plates is, yeah, this one. It's missing. Here's the other one. Same ordeal. And what I like about my gun, this gun, or I should say my new gun, versus the old one I had, it comes with the side rail mount right here. Now to put this on, you would have to drill holes in the body, but someone took the effort and already added this. So all I have to do is pretty much buy the side rail mount. So what that thing looks like, it looks like a pistol mount, or a pistol rail system mount. And it goes over the top cover right here. That allows you to add any optics. Alright, the AK, as you can see, the sights are not that great. It's okay. It looks like I'm looking down the barrel of an MG42. Something you would see on a machine gun. So my plan is, yeah, to buy the side rail mount. And I would like to get a folding stock. It would really, it feels okay when I hold it. It's just a little bit awkward because I'm used to gun with stocks. So it would just mount right here. And I chronoed this. I just did a small shooting test outside. It came in at 280 FPS, so I know it's a genuine TM Tokyo Marui, because I know they're known for shooting only 280 FPS right out of the box. So it's not a China clone. And the quality of it sure as hell feels like TM. I haven't done an accuracy test on it yet. I know this with TMs, they're very accurate. I've had many TMs, and TMs have never let me down as far as accuracy and quality. I gotta fix that tape. Anyway, better get going. I got some things to do. That has been the review of the TM AK Krinkov. TM AK Beta Krinkov. Thanks for watching.